Hello all. Hair down today because I did it last night for my holiday party. So didn't have to wash it today. Which of course gets wet in the shower no matter how much you try not to. I just want to clarify because I think I've offended some people. Did not mean to offend the seniors, the elderly. Hell, I'm 57, gonna be 58, next July. I'm getting there. Senior, some refer to it as 62, some 65. I have friends in their 80s, people I worked with that I'm very close with, still talk to all the time. So I guess I really should clarify that anyone is annoying when they stand in the aisle talking and block the aisle that you can't get down. It just so happened that the store I went to, it was senior citizen discount day, I found out. Plus, which was the 4th. Plus, not only that, it was, the 3rd Social Security checks come out. If that still happens, I don't know. That's what I knew. I don't collect Social Security, so I don't know. So, I didn't mean to offend the seniors. So anybody that is doing that in a store, blocking the aisles and having a conversation and people are trying to get down the aisles. This is a very small store with very small aisles, only one person at a time. So even if one person is there, hey, I don't mind standing there waiting, or I'll go, if I'm in that much of a hurry, I'll go around to the aisle the other way. But standing there, and the one woman who was also a senior, she was like annoyed with them. She's like, can you take your conversation out of the aisle or something like that? I don't remember, or you said it on the video, whatever she said. And so she was annoyed with them. So I shouldn't have categorized and picked on one group by saying seniors, but that was basically who was in there, seniors, all seniors, because like I said, senior discount day. So are all age groups annoying? Absolutely. Well, I should say, can all age groups be annoying? Abso-freaking-lutely. And I just wanted to clarify that. So, if I offended anybody in that age group. And someone I think even commented that I'm annoying, or a kook or something like that. And I'm like, I think that's part of my charm. Oh, this poor girl fell on her bike with her things. These kids must have got out earlier, half a day or something. All these kids with packages. But hey, everybody isn't everybody's cup of tea. So, and that's why I said I welcome comments, positive or negative, constructive criticism. I don't care. That's why I click on that allow all comments, because it doesn't bother me. If you don't like me, okay. Are you kidding me, lady? Asshole. Oh my God. I'm turning and I'm in the turn lane and she went straight and she annoyed at me with the hands going. But I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's gonna like me. I'm not gonna like everybody. And that's just the way it goes. This time of year, I think people, and just my opinion, not, what is Bible, but what is my opinion is this time of year, people are, I think, a little more sensitive, a little more short-fused, because dealing with the pressures of the holidays and what to get people, and if they're entertaining, or if they're in the business of organizing, or they work in a store where they're dealing with cranky people. Like in JCPenney's the other night when I went in there, I have to say, the woman, I was picking up an online order, my dog's sweater, and this lady was so pleasant. And I even said that to her. I said, I just have to say, because she had cranky people before me, and there was a problem with my card, whatever, and she got it straightened out, and people were waiting in line behind me. I apologized to people. And she said, and I said, I just want to thank you for being so pleasant. And she's like, oh, you're welcome, and thank you. And because I then had to go get stockings, because I didn't think of stockings, although I'm returning the dress and the stockings because it just didn't work out. I didn't try the stockings on, it didn't open the stockings. So I, had to go back, and I said, again, I just want to say thank you for being so pleasant. And she's like, and no one was there waiting in line or anything this time. And she's like, oh, no, thank you. She's like, I work in, retail, and I go in other retails, and I'm like, thank you. But at times I'm thinking, should they thank me? Because I was pleasant and I know what they're going through. And she goes, so thank you for, thanking me. And she's like, I'm just doing my job. And I said, well, some people are miserable doing their job. And she's like, well, then they shouldn't be doing this. And I said, you're absolutely right. And I said, I get it. If that's the only job they can get, then suck it up and do the best you can at that job and try to find something else. I mean, why are you angry with people and you're angry, I should say, you're not happy with your job. Don't take it out on the customers. It's customer service. And I went into the UPS by my job, and I was telling him that I had to go to Old Bridge, and he's like, ugh. And I was like, yeah, they're not pleasant there. And he's like, yeah, so I've heard. And for another UPS worker to hear at a store, to hear about that store, I mean, good half hour, maybe 20 minutes to a half hour away, and he's heard. So that to me speaks volumes, because word is out there amongst the workers that it's not pleasant. Or maybe other people have gone there and told him that, but for him to say, yeah, I've heard that, like, that was like, okay, it's not just me. So he's heard it from other people. So like I said, I get the short fuses. I get people, listen, I'm not always pleasant. Some people. I am a person that I'm quiet at first until I, get comfortable with, as they say, the room or the people I'm with. And I just sit there quietly. And some people take that as, stuck up, snobby, rude, whatever words you want to use, unsocial, whatever. But it's just, I need time to, like my friend's 60th birthday. I sat at the one end of the table by myself at first, and, just sat there. And then I was like, okay, I feel comfortable enough. And I said to the people at the other end, there was no one sitting across from them. I said, oh, do you mind if I move down to your end of the table? They're like, no, not at all. We started talking and I had a great time. So if I would have just sat there the whole night, I mean, other people were looking for spots later. So but I know people that just sit there and say nothing all day. I shouldn't say all day, the whole time. Like at a party, they just sit there, keep to themselves, and don't really interact and socialize. Maybe some people have issues, social anxiety issues or whatever. So if that's the case, because I have a cousin whose daughter goes nowhere because she says she has social anxiety issues. Well, I shouldn't say she goes nowhere. She goes into New York City, which baffles me, but she doesn't come to family parties and hasn't for years. So that baffles me. If you have social anxiety, New York City of all places, does not give you anxiety with all these strangers and it's crowded. But that's what she says. Maybe she's more comfortable with people, around people she doesn't know than people she knows. So some of my family have been like, things to say. And I'm like, listen, I'm not in her body. I'm not living her life. So I don't know. But I did get my unsweetened iced tea, no ice. Staying away from the soda. So that's that. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but my daughter had a throat infection Monday, and I woke up Tuesday, sore throat. So I'm not really sure if we kind of have the same thing or whatever. But last night talking to people, I'm like, my throat is kind of groggy today. It sounds like a little off, but so that's that. And I'm not sure if I have a date tonight or not. He claims he forgot it's the first night of Hanukkah. Although we did have this conversation, and he said, oh, I just have to light the candle with my daughter and then I, can come see you. Okay. But now he's like, well, I don't know if my daughter will be, staying with me or not. Okay. I told you, there's just something in my stomach that says there's something he's not telling me. And I don't know what it is. So if I do get to see him tonight, I am going to... He doesn't like to talk about his ex-wife. Never wants to talk about it. So I'm going to try to bring that up and say, why did your marriage end? Because that's a common question that guys ask me. And so then I ask, in turn ask them, or they're very open to explain to me. So, yeah, so I'm not sure about that. But I, again, should not have generalized seniors. Again, it was senior day, so there was a lot of seniors, and it's a very small place. You can look it up, Dearborn Farms in Homedale, or if you know it, it is like a specialty store. And a family that owns the ShopRites, several ShopRites in the area, bought it. And it was family owned before that, I should say, just owned that, didn't own other places. And so, I don't know why. I think that they bought it, rumor is, because they wanted, Wegmans was looking to buy it. So, or Whole Foods, one of those. And so they bought it so that they wouldn't have competition with them, with their ShopRites. True or not, I don't know. Can't believe everything you read on the internet. So they have senior day. It was senior day, so there was a lot of seniors there. Plus, like I said, Social Security checks just came out, or pension checks, usually the first. So again, I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. So I didn't mean to offend anybody. Anybody that stands in an aisle talking and blocks it, like I said, these are small aisles. One person and a cart can go down it. That's it. 2 people could, but without carts. So it's tiny. So again, didn't want to offend any particular group. Anybody that does that is annoying. Just so happened there was a lot of seniors in there, so that's what I referred to, because I was telling the story of these seniors. And like I said, the one woman, when I was blocking her, I said, oh, I'm so sorry. She says, oh, no worries, I have all day, there have nowhere to be, or something, whatever she said. So she got offended by them put down there, going down the aisle. So I should say people that do that, not, you know, just seniors. But again, it was senior day, so there was a lot of seniors. So, and again, welcome the comments. Like I said, not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's cup of tea. And not everybody's gonna like me. And sorry, if you don't like me, you don't like me. But I have plenty of people that do. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.